In the last lab, you learned how radiant energy and sound, which is mechanical energy, can be transferred from place to place on waves. In this lab, you'll learn 3 ways that thermal energy can be transferred. Read and highlight the introductory paragraph, paying particular attention to the highlighted sections. Go to slide 2 and fill in the Before You Begin section. Now go on to part 1 and read the introductory paragraph. Focus on the fact that conduction only happens when molecules are actually in direct contact with each other. Read through the instructions on slide 3 and then pause the video while you fill in the title and the labels for each column and for each row of the data table. You should have come up with a data table that looks something like this. Here I have the 4 rods to be tested. The first rod to be tested is the brass one. This cup is filled with very hot water to within 1 centimeter of the top of the cup. I have a timer that I'm going to start as soon as I submerge this brass rod into the hot water. I started the timer, and I'm going to wait and stop the timer as soon as I feel the heat reaching my fingers touching the brass rod. I now feel the heat beginning to touch my fingers, so I'm going to stop the timer. You can see that that time rounds to 42 seconds. This is the number that should be recorded in your data table. 42 seconds is recorded in the first column under Person 1, Time to Feel Heat. The next image is the data table completed after all 4 rods were tested by both lab partners. Pause the video while you record these values into your data table. Calculate the mean conduction time for each rod type and insert that into your data table. Go into Sheets and create a graph which you insert into slide 5, and then go on to complete slides 5 and 6.